Some world stars on show this evening for the visitors. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, of course, leading the Gabon challenge again in Group F, and it's quite a treacherous Group F as well. It also includes Egypt, the 7 times Nations Cup winners, as well as Angola, who may well have fallen on harder times than in perhaps the previous decade, but they are still a force to be reckoned with. It promises to be a very, very tough group indeed. And remember, it's only the 10 group winners who go through to the 3rd round of qualifying, and those direct playoffs, home and away, for the 5 slots at Qatar 2022. Beautiful evening for football in Benghazi on the Mediterranean coast. Very first day of the 2nd round of qualifying in the African Confederation Zone. Gabon coming here to Libya as the overwhelming favourites to take 3 points, as you see that Group F, and it's not quite a group of death, but certainly would make you very, very ill. Their star striker as well in Mo Salah. Aubameyang for Gabon. They've got some handy performers right throughout the side. Have the Panthers as their nicknames. They have tumbled down the FIFA rankings in recent seasons down to 85. Libya at 122. Never getting past the qualifying stages of the World Cup. Such a tough qualification with just those 5 places and so many quality teams vying for them. Through to the 2021 Nations Cup, which will be held early next year in Cameroon, after finishing runners-up to Gambia in their group, but Libya won't be. It'll be a huge surprise if they were to get anything from this, the hosts. Libya then emerge first, the hosts here in Benghazi, and the familiar figure of Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang leads out Gabon. Will be looking to kick off their Group F challenge with 3 points. It would be a huge surprise if they didn't, but we saw earlier today Central African Republic claiming a very good point. Surprise point 2 in their opening qualifier against Cape Verde. Anything but a Gabon win here would be a surprise along similar lines. Our officials this evening on the pitch are all from Ethiopia. Now it's time for the anthems. So the formalities over in Benghazi. Libya in the red and black, the hosts, against Gabon, bright yellow and blue. Become familiar to football fans who've followed the career of Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. The Arsenal striker will be looking to lead his side to all 3 points here this evening. He'll come across to meet his opposite number, Ali Salama. The two captains for the evening. The experienced centre-back will turn 31 this month. Aubameyang, just for information, turned 32 in June. Hasn't had the best of starts to the English Premier League season with Arsenal, or the captain's armband for their recent 5-0 demolition by Manchester City. Hoping to put a smile back on his own face and that of his compatriots with a good start to second round of World Cup qualifying here and take a step towards Qatar 2022. Global superstar Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang who gets us underway in Benghazi as he leads the Panthers of Gabon against Libya. This Group F World Cup qualifier. It's a big night for Gabon. They know with Egypt and Angola lurking in this group, they need to take all 3 points from the side that are undoubtedly the minnows of the section. An early corner as well inside the opening minute. Gaylor Kanga Kaku with it, the Red Star Belgrade player. Solid header away. Lots of European experience in this Gabon side, and there's an opportunity. Well, the snatch that it did Bruno Aquile-Manga, which is hardly any surprise. The veteran centre-back doesn't get all that many goals. He's not with his feet. Just run you through the two sides. Mohamed Nashnouch in goal for Libya, who's going to take this goal kick. They've got Muatasem Sabu, Sawad Al-Wafali, Ali Salama and Abdul Ashrif as the back four. They're coming forward now are the hosts. Ceremoniously stopped. Mohamed Al-Tabal, Faisal Al-Badri, Mohamed Zubia, Moed El-Lafi, Mohamed Al-Tohami. Look out for him, really good young talent in number 25, and Hamdou El Houni completes the starting 11 for the hosts. Searching ball forward. It's a solid header by Junior Akoué. Plays his football in the amateur leagues in France with Vitré. That was an untidy challenge, to say the least, by Aquilimange. The Ethiopian referee not impressed. The Libyan calls for a penalty, and it's going to be played out by Mario Lemina. Just time to run through perhaps the Gabon lineup. Perhaps the challenge by Aquilimange. Mohamed Zoubia, I think it was, the lone striker in this 4-2-3-1 for Libya, who fought the brunt of that challenge. So Gabon have Anthony Mfa Mzoui in goal. Lloyd Paloun, Junior Akoué, Bruno Aquilimange and Yohan Abiong as a back four. Midfield, they've got Mario Lemina, Andre Biogopoko, Jim Alevinat as well, who's had such a good start to the season with Clermont in Ligue 1. And, going forward, well, Aubameyang and Denis Bouanga, who has proven his goal-scoring prowess at Saint-Etienne as well, just like Aubameyang did before him. Plenty of firepower in this Gabon side, but another misfired in recent seasons. Qualifying for the 2021 Nations Cup, it's the first time they've reached the continental showpiece since 2017. Finishing runners-up to Gambia, not exactly how they would have planned it. What can they do qualifying for Qatar as Anthony Mfa waves his teammates forward. Was in the professional ranks at Metz in France. Aquilimange with the free kick then, opposite forward. Trying to find Paloun in an advanced position. Challenge by Andre Biogopoko, given away very carelessly indeed by Mario Lemina, and one back again by Biogopoko. Can do a bit of everything, both getting his sleeves rolled up, working to win the ball back, as well as doing something with it. Bouanga's offside.
Stop.
Lashnush again, then to clear his lines. He was the goalkeeper when Libya stunned everyone and won the African Championship in 2014, the championship, the tournament for home-based players. The Chan as opposed to the Can. Difficult one. Ali Salama, and he did really well with Aubameyang breathing down his neck. Palu. Back again by Diogo Poca. Here's Palu. Diogo Poca wants it. Gives it back to Palu. As you can see, it's an artificial surface here. Palu's going to play it out because it's a Gabonese player who needs treatment. It's Mario Lemina. Now back in France with Nice after spells at Juventus and Fulham. After apparently feeling the pain of a blow to the head, he's quickly on his feet when the referee isn't going to take any action, which pretty much tells its own story. As there was an elbow thrown. That's where he did get caught, to be fair. Libyan player as well. Needed some dental work, apparently. Al-Badri. Plays his club football at Al Hilal Benghazi in this very city. And in the end, after all those shenanigans, it's a throw-in. One they'll give back to Gabon. Long ball forward. You trying to use the pace of Aubameyang, who's too quick for his own good, apparently. Offside. Talking about quick, we've almost had 10 minutes here. They've flashed by as well. Still 0-0 between Libya and Gabon. Nabion actually plays his club football now with Zidane. Does Johan Nabion. That's Enzo rather than Zinedine. Enzo, the eldest son of the French great, playing at Rodez now, where his mother hails from, and, where Zinedine has an interest in the club. Stake in the club, I should say, even more so than the fact that his son plays there. An early ball in. Lemina trying to do something with it. Measured shot and a beautiful goal. Measured to perfection by Andre Diogo Poca. It's been a positive start from Gabon, and they've crowned it with a goal. Not sure how long that celebration took to work out, but pretty well synchronized from the boys in yellow and blue. Oh, that's a delicious goal. Nashnoush might feel he could have done better, but supremely placed by the former Bordeaux midfielder. Teed up beautifully by Lamina. And 11 minutes in, Gabon have exactly the start that they would have been hoping for here at the Benina Martyrs Stadium in Benghazi. Of the stadium, actually, until 2011 it was called the Hugo Chavez football stadium, named after the former rather controversial Venezuelan president. He was a good friend of Colonel Gaddafi, the former dictator of Libya. There's Buang looking for his strike partner Bamiyot. It's going to come through onto the far side. Jim Alavinat is trying to make headway. Now Libya on the counter-attack and looking dangerous. Here's a shooting opportunity, surely. And a shot across the bows from Faisal Al-Badri. Good response from the home side after going behind. And he might have done better there, the Al Hilal midfielder. That was a good opportunity. Quick break from the home side. Gabon were really stretched. They couldn't capitalize though. That's a lovely ball as well. Look at the space for Al-Badri. Taken by Aquile-Manga. And a foul. There's the referee. Abdul Al-Houni, the man who was wronged. It's taken quickly, rather too quickly, even for the referee's liking. Wide El-Afi will take this. It's flighted in the space there as well. Not cleared. Decent save from Umfa. Should have been dealt with before. And on the quarter-hour mark, Gabon have the lead, but they also have a game on their hands here. Libya's corner. Do for Gabon. They are rocking right now. Al Tohami and now El-Afi. Cut out by Palun at a stretch. El-Afi and still El-Afi. Oh, very nearly into the run of Zubia. It was a long leg from Junior Akue. Goal seems to have really sparked Libya. Sanad Al-Wafali. Again, nice long ball forward. Libya win the second ball again. Zubia, neat little flick, and he was fouled. Zubia couldn't get the return ball. Well, Gabon have the goal, but the better football has certainly been played by the home side right now. That's a nice little touch, El-Afi, and still El-Afi. Oh, he missed his kick. My apologies, actually, that was Mohamed Al-Tabal. Lovely little touch inside the defender. Couldn't make the connection with the shot. Buanga. Heard the shouts of Jim Jim from Aubameyang to his left. But Alavina couldn't squeeze the ball through to his captain. And now Libya have it again. There's Al-Tahami. Man of the match in the recent Libyan Super Cup. They are certainly rattling Gabon, or Libya. Aubameyang dropping very deep and trying to play through Alavina. Here is again the Gabon captain, Lamina. He missed his kick. It's a foul, surely. And the Gabon midfielder, Mohamed Zoubia, feeling the frustration of Mario Lamina after he'd lost the ball. With the free kick again. Al-Tahami. Run through to Alafi. The game being played almost exclusively in the Gabon half in the last 6 or 7 minutes. Gabon have the lead right now. So that delicious Diogo Porco strike on 11 minutes. Back to his goalkeepers under pressure from Aubameyang. Buanga, was he fouled? No, says the referee, and Al-Tahami brings it away. Red shirt streaming forward for Libya. Again, lovely footwork from Al-Tabal. El-Afi, he can make things happen on the ball. Salama. Oh, look at the space here on this near side. Moatasem Sabu should have done a whole lot better with that. Probably the consequence of finding a left back in such an advanced position and with the goal in his sights. Aubameyang. That will be a corner for Gabon. Well, he found himself in all sorts of space inside the Gabon penalty area, and with only Anthony Mfa to beat. Kanga to take it. Deep one. Solid header away. Lamina again on the edge of the box. Handball, says Aubameyang. Not given. Polka. Lamina again. And now here goes Aubameyang. He's offside again. How many times have we seen him do that throughout his professional career, notably at Saint-Etienne and then Borussia Dortmund and Arsenal. Maybe 32 now, Aubameyang, but he hasn't lost much of that absolutely electric pace. Can just take him away from defenders. It was close. It was close. Just past the midway point in the first half in Benghazi then. Libya 0, Gabon 1, but since going behind in the 11th minute, Libya have been the better side, and Gabon keep getting caught offside. Aubameyang and Bouanga both a couple of times getting flagged in the opening 23 minutes. Nashnush looks to go long for Libya. Headed by Zubia. Picked up by Al-Tuhami. Salama. Too far away from being a very good ball by Sanad Al-Wafali. For the run of Hamdou El Houni in behind rather static Gabon back four. Aubameyang. There's Palon on the overlap. It's going to drop for Aubameyang. Again looking for Alavina, but he's offside. They throw a lot of work, this assistant referee, on this near side. So far, no major complaints, which suggests the work that he has been doing has been all correct. Salama given away. Lavina. Palou. Back in France with newly promoted Bastia. Newly promoted to France's second division, but that's a significant improvement on where they were a few seasons ago when they had all sorts of financial problems, were relegated to the 5th tier of French football, slowly making their way back. I can tell you, there are worse places to do anything pretty much than Corsica. Beautiful part of the world. Actually not too far for Lloyd Palon to go from here to there, in fact. First has to go via Gabon on Sunday when they play Egypt, as Libya play in that corner. Ali Salama's header, and it's a beautiful goal and an equaliser, and a fully deserved equaliser for Libya, and it's the captain who's got it. Well, as inch perfect as Gabon's opener was, it was matched there by the precision from the Libyan captain. Quick swig of water to celebrate. We'll have something else after the game. It was unchallenged, really. Palin was late to the party. Lafi's corner, he was a good distance out, but it's the placement that has beaten him far. Well, Libya have fully deserved that, they really have. And that's a great response. And now can Gabon find something else? Well, it's not Mohamed Nashnouch who scored. You can confirm that. He's the Libya goalkeeper. It really would be a story. That's the captain, Ali Salama. But what was right was the scoreline. It's 1-1 in Benghazi. And it's very much game on. For Gabon. Just wondering whether the stadium announcer in Benghazi is trying to win some sort of award as the world's loudest. It's deafening. You see the two coaches, some familiar figures as well. Follows of world football, Javier Clemente, Libya coach, and Patrice Neveu, the Gabon boss. Spaniard and Frenchman, respectively. Right on the half-hour mark. Libya 1, Gabon 1. Gabon corner. Kanga with it. And that's a good header too. But not quite as good as Ali Salama's from Mario Lemina, because it's gone wide. An opportunity for Gabon to hit right back, and you could see the rueful look on Mario Lemina's face. He knows that was a great opportunity to put his side back in front. It appear both sides vulnerable to the aerial ball. That's a good challenge by Al Badri, who's been all over the middle of the pitch for Libya so far. Diogo Poko, nice poise on the ball. Bouanga, not seen a lot of him so far. Palu inside for Lemina. Tries to stab it out wide to Alavina, but easily cut out. Zubia. That's a good first-time ball as well. Elafi. Al-Tabal. It's behind for a corner. Well, they got their equaliser from a corner on that side just 3 minutes ago. Have Gabon learned the lesson, then that lesson would be stick a lot closer to Ali Salama, that's for sure. In it comes again. And behind for a second corner. Back in by Altomi, away by Bouanga. Aubameyang trying to the back heel. Libya have it. Elafi. Altohami. Al-Badri slips it up towards Elafi. That's a foul by Akue. They haven't been in great recent form, have Libya. Back in June, they lost 1-0 to Sudan. Missed out on the group stages of the FIFA Arab Cup. They're certainly holding their own, and arguably even more so against what is on paper a far superior side. Al-Badri dropping again very deep in between the two centre-backs who go very wide. El Wafali there, and Ali Salama. Wafali coming back across to nip that attack in the bud. There's a foul there, says the referee. The Gabon players not happy. Well, the foot was high. That was very, very untidy, to say the least, from Al Wafali. That's the goal again. Look at the placement. He got a touch, didn't far. Could only help it onto the post. Now they need their captain doing his day job to defend this set piece. Bouanga is there, so is Kanga. Stevie Bouanga. Saint-Etienne forward, clips it up, and there's a header there, but straight at Mohamed Nashnouch. With 9 minutes to go until half-time, it's Libya 1, Gabon 1. Zubia helps it on. Tried the trick a second time, didn't come off. Away by Koe. Libya picking up every second ball. Javier Clemente, who's in his second spell as the Libya coach, must be very, very pleased with his side's performance so far. Not much contact from Bouanga, but it was enough. Badri, who left that bit a little bit short for Al Tohami. Al Tohami again. Gets through a lot of work in the centre of the pitch for Libya. Fa. Since going in front on 11 minutes, Gabon have been certainly the second best team out there. Al-Badri. And now they can break the red shirts of Libya. El Houni. Getting some roughhouse treatment from Palun. Gabon have clearly seen what the number 23 for Libya can do. Plays his club football at Wydad Casablanca now, does Mouaid El Afi. Abdullah Ashrif with the throw. Zubia, nice little touch. Al Tohami. There he is, Javier Clemente. And his opposite number, Patrice Neveu. Salama trying to play it into Zubia, who's shown that he's quite a handy target man for this Libyan side. Biogopoko, Gabonese goal scorer, just getting a little talking to from the referee. Trying to move one of the Libyan players out of the way of this free kick. A little bit too forcefully. In the end, wasted by Bruno Aquilimange. .31 years old now, Aquilimange. Now playing in French football's second tier with Dijon. Herzegovina. Now Bouanga, who's switched over to that left-hand side. Nice little bit of footwork. Gets the free kick as well. Drew Abdullah Ashrif into the challenge. Then with the free kick, we've got some 2 minutes left in the first half, plus stoppages. It would be a handy time to score for either side. Drills it in, does Bouanga. May well have been a shot, actually. Either that or he's just delivering it with such pace that he was hoping it would get a touch of anyone to find its way past Mohamed Nashnouch. Tahami. Now Alafi looks to have a free roll, does Moaid Alafi, and it's well justified, but he's well dispossessed there by Biogo Poka. And here goes Bouanga in danger now. Well, there would have been. Bouanga had used the ball better there, but Gabon have it back and they have a free kick. Foul by Al Tabal on the far side. He was going for goal. He was trying to catch Nashnouch out with the eyes. Was Bouanga pretending that he was going to go to the back post with that delivery and trying to rifle it in at the near post. Not caught out though, the Al Ahly Tripoli goalkeeper. See how many minutes are added on at the end of this first half. Libya 1, Gabon 1 in this Group F opener. Akue. Nearly found its way through there with Lamina, who was appealing for handball. He's not going to get anything. It was handball by Lamina. Unlike in some of the other groups, when there is even 2 days between some of the group games. Egypt and Angola, the two sides also in the group, are playing in Egypt, and it's Egypt leading 1-0 at the moment. Al Tabal trying to spread play to An overlapping fullback who wasn't there. And that brings the first half to an end. It's been a good first half too. Gabon striking early through a sublime Andre Biogopoko effort. But Libya responding brilliantly, and their captain Ali Salama levelling with a header just before the half hour. At half time here then in the Group F, it's Libya 1. Gabon, thanks to that goal there, 1. Welcome back to Benghazi, Libya and Gabon. Heading back out onto the artificial surface here. Locked at 1-1 in their opening Group F fixture of this 2022 World Cup qualifying campaign. Wonder what was said in the Gabonese dressing room at half-time. Started well, but then faded, and Libya certainly had the upper hand for much of that opening 45 minutes. Mr. Wayesa, our Ethiopian referee, heads back out with the match ball, and we are about ready to get underway. Here we go again then. Libya, the hosts, getting us underway in the second half of this Group F opening qualifier against Gabon. Gabon with the big name players. Libya showing real quality in that first 45 minutes to get themselves back on level terms. Quite sure what Biogo Poko was trying to do there, but Bouanga's pace ensured he kept the ball in. Aubameyang, I don't think, expected his strike partner to do that. He's rather on his heels. Quite a bit of competition, does Mohamed Zoubia, in the air from Bruno Aquilomanga and Junior Koué, but Libya number 7 has won more than his fair share of headers. Maybe something that Libya need to capitalise on. Get around the big man, get the knockdowns, the second balls. Not be tiki-taka football, but it can be mightily effective. Hustled out of it this time, Zoubia. And here goes Aubameyang. It was a lovely through ball. Aubameyang rattles the crossbar. Does the Gabon captain. Such a lovely through ball from Jim Alavina. Didn't do too much wrong for Aubameyang, apart from getting the finish too high. Al-Tuhami. Fouled? No, he wasn't, says the referee, but Libya have the ball anyway. El Houni, Badri, But it tries to play it out wide to this near side where there's Mohamed Al-Tabal, who has had a very good first half. Now Sharif with the throw. Lamina steps in. Lamina. Lamina. Manga. Lloyd Palu. Nice little ball inside for Bouanga. Well defended by Sanad Al-Wafali. Deserved the applause from the smattering of spectators in the VIP stand on this near side. Situation in which two teammates back for the ball. Gela Kanga knocking Jim Malavina off the ball, then had his shirt pulled. The Red Star Belgrade man. Behind the free kick then. Centrally placed. He's just hit the crossbar. A little bit far out, surely, even for him. And he's going to go for goal. Not much more than a back pass for Mohamed Nashnouch. Clears long and Aubameyang's having to chase back. Tabal keep it in. Abion. Diogo Polko got the opening goal on 11 minutes. A lovely goal it was too. Cancelled out by that man there, Ali Salama. 28th minute header. Six minutes gone in the second half. Libya 1, Gabon 1. Here goes Abion. Aubameyang. Kanga drills the ball over to the far side where Bouanga picks it up. Parliament in the overlap, but Gabon come back inside. Kanga might run here for Aubameyang, who's offside. Whistle had gone before he even put it in the net. Seen a lot of the ball early in the second half, but he hasn't made good use of it there. Salami using all his experience. So composed on the ball. Libya. It's about Malawi. Zubiak on a free kick. Back out to Altabal, goes for goal. And that dipped viciously. That was a more difficult save than it initially looked for Anthony Umfa. Just as they did in the first half, Libya hitting back, and they were put under pressure by Gabon at the start of this half. Bamiyong hitting the crossbar. The shot dip and swerve. And it was hit with quite some venom too by Mohamed Al-Tabal. And here they go again, El Houni. Was that a foul? Zubia, excuse me, tangling with Gelo Kanga. Well, Tahami just helps it forward. Zubia knew he was offside. El Tahami. That was the penalty claim for Libya. Not much in it, really. Certainly inadvertent contact from Kanga. And the instruction is now that it can't just be any sort of contact as Jim Alavina makes way. Didn't see who came on. Aubameyang and the referee have a relatively friendly exchange. Parker. And it's Aaron Bupenza who has come off the bench, the number 7 for Gabon. Bupenza, who got a couple of goals in the Nations Cup qualifying campaign. Confirmation of that change. The Al Arabi forward coming off the bench. Bohanga. Here he is now, the substitute. Looks like Gabon have gone with the front 3 now. Kanga. Ball in and away by Salama, who always seems to be in the right place at the right time for Libya. Here's Bupenza again. Good ball wide for Buanga. Needs to cut in from this left-hand side, and here he goes. Can't get the shot away. Diogo Poco. Badri's ball forward, but Gabon pinning Libya back right now. Well, that's a full-blooded challenge from Al Badri, and that will be the game's first yellow card. Challenge on Lloyd Paloon. Came flying in. Nearly had an hour in Benghazi. Libya 1, Gabon 1. Gabon taking the lead through Andre Diogo Poco in 11 minutes, but Ali Salama, the home captain, levelling on 28 minutes. Chances at both ends since. Gelo Kanga with the free kick, not a great delivery at all by the Chevna Zvezda man. Another clearing header. Played forward once more. Aubameyang is there, but so is Nashnush. And Wafali, long ball forward looking for Zubia. This time it was even too much for the big number 7. Kanga played up much more centrally in the second half as Gelo Kanga, and has consequently seen a lot more of the ball. Shreve with the throw then. It's off Zubia. It'll be a Gabon throw, but first I think we'll have a double Libya change. Or will we? Not quite yet. Oh, mix up there. But what for? And Aubameyang goes in the book. And needlessly putting the ball into the net after the whistle had got. I'm not quite sure where the foul was. And we'll see on the replay. Aubameyang doesn't know where it was either. It's not Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang who's coming off, that's for sure. It's going to be Hamdou El Houni for Libya, who makes way. Let's see what happened. It wasn't a foul by Aubameyang. It was the handball by the Gabon captain. In any case, the result is a yellow card for Aubameyang. And it's still 1-1. Number 9, Al-Sanusi Amar on for El Houni. Zubia. Well, looks like he'll play in a deeper role with Amar here on the pitch. Does well, does the substitute. Gets it back from Zubia. And burns his side, a corner. 25 minutes left. Libya 1, Gabon 1. And on the balance of play, it's very difficult to pick a winner. Got his head to it. Dada Al-Wafali couldn't get in on target. Under a lot of pressure from Makwele Mange. Among others, he's got a spot of cramp as well, and Anthony Mfa helping him out. It's always going to be difficult for him to get a header on target there with the big Gabonese number 5 right in his face. Zubia's header. Latvia, we've seen a lot less of him in the second half, but whenever he's been on the ball this evening, he's been very good indeed. Picked up in midfield. Another of the substitutes, Moad Aise, on the header from Zubia. The first time that we've seen him trying to get a header on goal as opposed to heading the ball down to a teammate, but he's offside. It was Mohamed Al-Tabal who has made way for Moad Aise. Panza's ball may well get through to Bohanga. Sharif does enough. Libya makes some ground. Here's Zubia. What a good ball. Spent time in Europe, did Mohamed Zubia, at Partizan Belgrade. It's a nice little touch there. Whatever the result this evening, this has been a very, very encouraging performance from Libya. Amar. Going backwards. Salama. To have a yellow card, I think, for Denny Boanga for what was said rather than what was done. Does not too impressed, does he? As you might expect. "20 minutes left. Libya 1, Gabon 1. It's going to drop for the hosts here. El Afi. That's a foul. So careless from Boanga. What was he doing? So many yellow and blue shirts around El Afi. Totally needless. It's going nowhere, El Afi. Hasn't got a lot of support either. And now Boanga has just gifted Libya an opportunity to put real pressure on Anthony Mfa's goal. And the Gabon goalkeeper knows it. Zubia making a nuisance of himself, as he has done all evening. His ball in. Dealt with comfortably enough by the Gabon back line, but it's going to come right back at them. Not if SI shoves players off the ball like that. Easy decision for the referee to give Gabon a free kick and relieve a little bit of the pressure. Gabon play at home to Egypt on Sunday. Libya, though, they've got a couple of extra days to prepare for their game in Angola, but that's quite a trip. They are starting to look a little tired, the host, not quite as crisp and precise in their passing as they were in the first half. Boanga. Not seen much of Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang in the last 10 or 15 minutes since he hit the crossbar. Has managed to get himself booked. That's about it. Diogo Polka. And back by Diogo Polka. Here goes Boanga. Great challenge by Ashraf. And we'll get the throw in too. Clemente, his backroom staff, gets a yellow card as well. As Abdullah Ashraf gets a little bit of treatment on his right calf, which is cramping up. Up by the referee, who then tells him to get right off the pitch and let's get on with business. 15 minutes to go. Libya 1, Gabon 1. Zubia, he's balling. Tohami. Nobody there in the red shirt. Clemente, still full of verve. "71 years old, but plenty of energy. Former Atletico Madrid and Athletic Bilbao coach. Coached Spain as well, you may remember, between 1992 and 1998. As I mentioned earlier, in his second spell in charge of Libya. Had a 3-year reign between 2013 and 2016 when he helped them to that African Nations Championship. Oh, is that a penalty? No, says the referee. Moai Delafi. Can't believe the decision. The assistant referee. Well, has the assistant referee got anything to say about it? Don't think so. Did go down a bit easily. There was some contact, I think, with Yohanna Obiang. Not the best challenge, it has to be said, from the Gabon left back. Didn't help himself though, did Elafi. Obiang, Boanga. 12 minutes left. Can one of these sides find a win? That's a foul. One of the more blatant ones from Junior Akue. Good interception from Akwele Manga, because Ise was gliding in behind him. There's a Latvia again. That'll be a corner. And Libya are in a hurry. They sense that there's a possibility of creating an upset here. Amar turns away from Buanga. Elafi. Gabon in a hurry too. They know that this will be considered 2 points dropped. Not even Aubameyang is going to get that. Egypt still leading in the other game in the group. A 0-0 against Angola. Been a frustrating night so far for the Arsenal forward. Zubia does well. Amar does even better. And a great recovery challenge from Andre Biogapoko. He's shown that he can work both sides of the ball. Scored a great goal, but has made a number of strong and important tackles for his side. Here's Aubameyang. Look how deep he is. Not often you see him there for his club sides. And now Buanga. That's well timed as well from Ashraf. He's come out on top in his battle with Buanga down this near side in the second half as Abdullah Ashraf. And now we need the stretcher for Faisal Al-Badri, who we saw a lot of in the first half, not quite so much in the second. More cramp. It's pretty warm. Could have been messy if he got that wrong, Abdullah Ashraf. Looks like we're going to have another change. Play continues for the moment, though. Panzer was going for goal. Instead, he found the empty stands behind Nashnus's goal. And now we do have that change. Omar Al-Kija is on. 21-year-old. Faisal Al-Badri, who's some 10 years older, makes way. Looks like Anias Saltu is preparing to come on, as well as Lloyd Palin goes down with a problem. I think his is a hamstring strain. Not going to be one to help back onto his feet too soon. That's a blow, because cramp is okay, can deal with that, but there's a second game coming up for Gabon. If you've got a hamstring strain, that's not going to fix itself in a matter of days. Zambia comes off then. And Saltu is on. Got through a lot of work tonight, did Zambia. Opportunity to cross. Actually trying to test and fart from a tight angle. Did I say? Might have been better advised to cross. That was a lunging challenge. And the referee immediately calls for medical attention. It was Biogo Polka going in super strong, and Ali Salama. Two Libyan substitutes teaming up there. Have to play it in front of the goal, where Saltu, who's just come off the bench, was waiting. El Afi was there as well. Surely would have scored. Going to see Anthony Oyono coming on now. He's going to replace Lloyd Palin, who cannot continue. And that was Biogo Polka in the 11th minute. Right now he's lying on the pitch in Benghazi and needs some treatment. After tangling with the other goal scorer, Ali Salama. Precision header after a precision curler from Biogo Polka. And those are the two goals that we've had in Benghazi. There have been chances for both teams since, notably Aubameyang hitting the crossbar in the second half for Gabon, but no further goals. Comes opportunity there. Just for a moment, the ball was bouncing invitingly in front of Sanad Al-Wafali, and there is a goal. Unbelievable scenes in Benghazi, and it's Al Wafali again. Had that opportunity just before. Gabon looked to have got the ball away. And it's the centre-back who's done it after Ali Salama brought Libya level. His centre-back partner has now put them in front in the dying minutes here. Well, no wonder there's jubilation. Javier Clemente working the miracle again. But you have to say, it's not a huge surprise, really, on the balance of play. Ball swung in by Amar. Great header. Nothing Anthony Mfar could do in the Gabon goal. And it's been two superb headers from the two Libyan centre-backs that look like giving them a famous victory. We've had 90 minutes. This will be a night to be remembered. And he's already a bit of a legend in many different countries. Javier Clemente already took Libya to that fabulous triumph in 2014. This one isn't worth a trophy, and it will be worth 3 hugely unexpected points, and it's a massive blow for Gabon, that's for sure, and their ambitions. Stopped in his tracks was Pipenza. Elafi. They really have played well, Libya. Amar. Here he goes again. He's looked very lively, the number 9, since coming off the bench. Was he fouled by Obiang? No, says the referee. Elafi, one of the chief architects of this success, if indeed it is a victory. Trying to pull back Lamina, play allowed to go on. Boanga. Here's Abamio, surrounded by Libyan defenders, and the Gabon captain can do nothing. Whistles from the crowd, trying to encourage the Ethiopian referee to call time. No confirmation on added time, but I would think 3 minutes at least, if not a little bit more. And we have had nearly those 3 minutes. And Wafali doing his day job, as was Salama, clearing the lines, but it's going to come right back at Libya. And now Boanga, danger. And Nashnouch Pours it away at the near post. Wasn't a great effort by Bouanga, but it was on target. And then it's out of play, and more frustration for Gabon. Ethiopian referee in no uncertain terms telling Ali Salama to get to his feet. I bet he'll be running around pretty soon as Faisal Al-Badri faces an interminable wait. I say interminable, it feels like that, but it's probably only about 15 seconds. Nashnoush waves everybody forward and he launches it long as he can, and there is the final whistle. It's a famous win for Libya. Gabon beaten. They took the lead as well through Andre Biogopoko 11 minutes in, but Ali Salama leveling for the hosts just before the half-hour mark. And then, with just a minute of the 90 left to play, well, this was the equaliser from Ali Salama. Precision header from the Libyan captain. And it was his centre-back partner, Sanad Al-Wafali, who delivered the knockout blow for Gabon. Amar with the cross. Great leap and header by Al-Wafali. And Javier Clemente can celebrate yet another fabulous win in charge of Libya. This Group F qualifier has ended here in Benghazi. Libya 2, Gabon 1.